ಶಾಂತಿ. ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನ ಈ ಪ್ರಜಾಪಿತ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಕುಮಾರಿ ಈಶ್ವರೀಯ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬು ಹೃದಯದ ಸ್ವಾಗತ, ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ, ಶಿವಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸುಂದರವಾದ ಅಮೃತ ಸದೃಶ ಸಮಾನವಾದಂತಹ ಈ ಮುಸ್ಸಂಜೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಸಮ್ಮುಖದಲ್ಲಿ ಆದರಣೀಯ, ಆದರ್ಶನೀಯ, ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನೀಯ, ಇಡೀ ವಿಶ್ವದ ಕಣ್ಮಣಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ಭಾರತ ಹಾಗೂ ವಿಶ್ವದಾದ್ಯಂತ ಜನರ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನು ತನ್ನ ಮಧುರವಾಣಿಯಿಂದ, ತನ್ನ ಅತ್ಯುತ್ತಮವಾದಂತಹ ಶ್ರೇಷ್ಠ ಪ್ರಕಂಪನಗಳಿಂದ ಜನರ ದುಃಖಕ್ಕೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಹೃದಯ ಸ್ಪರ್ಶಿಯಾಗಿ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸುವಂತಹ ಮಾತುಗಳಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನರ ದುಃಖವನ್ನು ದೂರ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತಹ ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಅಚ್ಚುಮೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಸಹೋದರಿ ರಾಜಯೋಗಿನಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಕುಮಾರಿ ಶಿವಾನಿ ದೀದಿಜಿ. We are very fortunate that she is among us today. Hearty welcome to her, and we are very fortunate that she has agreed again and again and again. This is the third time. Thank you, Didiji, for accepting our invitation. Today we are again inviting you again and again so that you come here and please for a spiritual seva. She will come and she will be going to come again and again. Now, without wasting time, her little biodata and about the institution, let us hear from our elder sister Rajayogini Brahmakumari Nirmala Didiji. Ivaru namma Hubli ಸಬ್ಝೋನಿನ ಇನ್ಚಾರ್ಜ್, ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ತಾಯಿಯಂತೆ ಪಾಲನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಮಮತಾಮಯಿ ಸಹೋದರಿ ಅಂತಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು, ತಾಯಿ ಅಂತಲೂ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇವರು ಈ ಈಶ್ವರೀಯ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು 50 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ ಸಮರ್ಪಿತ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. BA, B.Ed, LLB ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲೇ ಇವರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಮರ್ಪಿತ ಆಗಿರುವಂಥವರು ಬಹಳ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಜನ ಇರ್ತಿದ್ರು, ಎಜುಕೇಟೆಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ಸ್. ಅಂಥದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಅಕ್ಕೋರು ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ಸಹೋದರಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಕೂಡ ಸಮರ್ಪಿತ ಜೀವನ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ 50 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದ. ನಿರ್ಮಲಾ ದೀದಿಯವರಿಂದ ನಾವೀಗ ದೀದಿಯವರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹಾಗೂ 1-2 ನಿಮಿಷ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಪರಿಚಯವನ್ನು ಕೇಳೋಣ.
ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ. Divine brothers and sisters, hearty welcome to you all for this Brahma Kumaris institution. We are happy today. Our divine sister, godly messenger, she is a godly angel. She is giving godly message all over the world. I want to give a brief biodata of Brahma Kumari Shivani Didiji. Shivani Didiji, she is the international motivational spiritual speaker, and BK Shivani is a practitioner and teacher of Rajayoga meditation as taught by the Brahma Kumaris worldwide. Her pragmatic approach to spirituality in daily life has brought more than 110 million views on her YouTube channel and over 2.5 million followers on her Facebook page. She has touched and helped to transform the lives of millions through diverse platforms of public talks, interactive workshops, retreats, seminars, corporate training sessions, radio and TV shows. Divine Sister Shivani Didiji has toured all over India as well as UK, USA, Asia, Africa and the Middle East, speaking on a wide spectrum of themes such as emotional intelligence, leadership skills, parenting and relationships, self-realization, and the practical technique of Rajayoga meditation. Our TV series of conversations with film actor Suresh Oberoi was adopted into a 2015 book, Happiness Unlimited, Brahma Kumari's Awakening TV channel. Sister Shivani Didi is a great recipient of many awards. A recipient of the Nari Shakti Award, highest civilian honor for women in India by the then President of India, Sri Ramnath Kovindji, on the International Women's Day in 2019. Sanmanya Shri Brahma Kumari Shivani Didi ji 94ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಈಶ್ವರೀಯ ವಿಶ್ವವಿದ್ಯಾಲಯಕ್ಕೆ ಸಮರ್ಪಿತ ಆಗಿ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಕುಮಾರಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ಒಂದು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕ ಆಗಿ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಅವರು ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಚೈತನ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನು, ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಷಿಯಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಇಡೀ ವಿಶ್ವದಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಮುಖ್ಯ ನಿಮಿತ್ತ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ವಿಮೆನ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಡಿಕೇಡ್ ಅಚೀವರ್ಸ್ ಅವಾರ್ಡ್ 2014ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಅಸೋಚಾಮ್ಸ್ ಲೇಡೀಸ್ ಲೀಗ್ ಫಾರ್ ಹರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಎಂಪವರಿಂಗ್ ಸ್ಪಿರಿಚುವಲ್ ಕಾನ್ಷಿಯಸ್ನೆಸ್ ನಾರಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಅವಾರ್ಡನ್ನು ಅಂದಿನ ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು 2019ನೇ ಇಸ್ವಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಡೆದುಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಮತ್ತು ಅಪಾಯಿಂಟೆಡ್ ಗುಡ್ ವಿಲ್ ಅಂಬಾಸಿಡರ್ ಫಾರ್ ದ ವರ್ಲ್ಡ್ ಸೈಕಿಯಾಟ್ರಿ ಅಸೋಸಿಯೇಷನ್. ಅಂದ ಇಂದು ಸಹ ಆಸ್ಥಾ ಚಾನಲ್ಲು, GTV ಇತ್ಯಾದಿಗಳ ಮುಖಾಂತರ 160 ರಾಷ್ಟ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸಹೋದರಿಯರ ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಪ್ರವಚನ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ಶಿವಾನಿ ದೀದಿಜಿಯವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಮಹಾನಗರದ ಮಂಗಳಾದೇವಿಯ ಪಟ್ಟಣಕ್ಕೆ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಸುಸ್ವಾಗತ, ಶಿವಸ್ವಾಗತವನ್ನು ಬಯಸೋಣ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಸಹ ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯನ್ನು ತಟ್ಟಿ ಸಹೋದರಿಯರು ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚೆಚ್ಚು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಉತ್ಸಾಹ ಪ್ರೋತ್ಸಾಹ ತುಂಬಲಿ ಎನ್ನುವ ಶುಭ ಹಾರೈಕೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸ್ವಾಗತ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ.
ಶುಭ ಪ್ರಕಂಪನಗಳಿಂದ ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಸೇವೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತಿರುವಂತಹ ದೀದಿಜಿಯವರು ಆತ್ಮಜ್ಯೋತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಜಾಗೃತ ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ಈ ಜ್ಯೋತಿಯನ್ನ ಬೆಳಗಿಸಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ.
ज्योत जगाओ, ज्योत जगाओ, विश्व शांति की ज्योत जगाओ, ज्योत जगाओ, विश्व शांति की ज्योत जगाओ, इस धरती से अशांति का अंधकार ज्योति जगाओ, ज्योति जगाओ,
Om Shanti. At the Brahma Kumaris, when we meet each other, we greet each other saying Om Shanti. It's a word we've heard many times, but it is used as a greeting because of its meaning. So, Om means Aham Atma, I the soul, and Shanti means peace. So every time we say Om Shanti, we're only saying I am a peaceful soul, and then reminding the other person the same energy that each one of us is a peaceful soul. In a world where we have forgotten to remember that I am a soul, it's a reality, but throughout the day we're living more through a role, a position, a relationship, an age, or the consciousness that I am this body. But I have forgotten that this is all mine. This is all mine, this is not I. But when I think that I am this body, or this relationship, or this role or position, then I try to look for peace, for happiness, for love outside. And doing this, we have reached a stage where everyone is saying, I want happiness. So if we do a program and there are 2,000, 5,000 people also, and you just ask them, who wants happiness? Everybody puts up their hand. So who wants peace? Everybody puts up their hand. Who wants love? Everybody puts up their hand. So which means our basic innate quality of peace, love and happiness, we are saying I want. I want. And because everyone is saying I want, it is only reducing day by day, because everybody is just saying I want from something else. And because of that, we are looking for peace, love and happiness outside. People are trying to buy happiness. The whole marketing, advertising thing is built on sell this, you buy this, you will get happiness. So people are trying to buy happiness. People are trying to travel to faraway places to feel peaceful. And in relationships, they say, I want love. Earlier, when people used to think of, a couple used to think of not living with each other, they used to have a good reason for that. Okay, why do I want to divorce? There's a reason. Nowadays, they want to divorce without reason. And when you push them and ask them, what's the reason? Why don't you want to live with each other? They say, I'm not getting anything in this relationship. Because both had gone into the relationship to get. And that is because I have forgotten who I am. And doing this, we've created a world which today the world calls Kali Yuga, the Iron Age, the night of the planet. But important is what is going to happen after the night. What happens after the night? Yes. So there has to be dawn and there has to be morning. And so we know this because we see the cycle of time every single day. It is a 24-hour cycle. It is morning, afternoon, evening, night. And after night, morning, afternoon, evening, night. It goes on repeating. Similarly, spring, summer, autumn, winter. Again repeat, spring, summer, autumn, winter. Similarly, a bigger cycle, which is Satyug, Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, Kali Yuga. Golden Age, Silver Age, Copper Age, Iron Age. And that Golden Age and Silver Age is what is called paradise, which we know that heaven was there, Swarg was there, paradise was there, and it will come again. It was there and it will come again, because time is cyclic. So paradise and Swarg and heaven was in the past, which we call Swarnim Bharat. Swarnim Bharat, the golden aged Bharat. So golden aged Bharat was there, golden aged Bharat is to come again. But how will that Swarnim Bharat come? How will that Swarnim Bharat come? It has to come, right? The golden age has, the morning has to come. It cannot be night forever. Night means when vices are at its peak. Lust, ego, greed, anger, jealousy, fear. After COVID, fear has increased so much. So negative emotions, weaknesses are at its peak. And our innate quality of purity, peace, love, happiness, we are saying, I want. Which means in language of the soul, disease is at its peak and health I'm saying, I want. So that is the time where we can say that the soul power has got depleted. And that is the result which shows in emotional health, mental health, physical health, relationships, and environment, the planet. Last week, there was a this week, on the 7th, there was a conference in Delhi organized by TERI, which is the Energy Institution. And they had just returned from last month or 2 months back, a conference in Dubai, the COP, where leaders, scientists, everybody from all over the world had come together concerned about the planet. Every year they are meeting how to save the planet. But when we are trying to save the planet only by doing things outside, it is not still getting the result. Because the planet is not created only by what we are doing. The planet is created by who we are. So in Hindi, it's a very powerful line. It's called Sanskar se Sansar. Sanskar se Sansar. Sanskar means my nature, my personality, and Sansar means my world. But who is creating the world? My Sanskar, my nature. Like in a house. In the house, it is heaven or hell. Is not decided by how big the house is. It is decided by the quality of the relationships and the state of mind of the people living in that house. So if everybody is happy, everybody is peaceful, in harmony, we'll say this is Swarg, this house is Swarg, it's heaven. But if everyone is in conflict, everybody is stressed, anger, we will say this is Nark, this is Kalyug, this is Iron Age. Similarly for the planet. Similarly for the planet. The planet is in its golden age, morning, Satyug, not if we have more and more achievements outside, but if we have peace and love and happiness as the innate nature of every soul, then healthy body, innate, and then beautiful relationships, and then a healthy planet. So what does religion teach us? What does spirituality teach us? It teaches us to take care here. And so the most important way to be able to create that shift in the sansar is by creating a shift in the sanskar. And how do I create a shift in the sanskar? I only remember and I live in that awareness that I am a soul. I am a soul. Not a word only to be talked about when we are in a satsang. Not a word to be taken only when someone leaves the costume and we say the soul has left, but an awareness with which we need to live our life. I am a soul meeting another soul. And when I remember I am a soul meeting another soul, then I start living my life through a very different consciousness. Then I remember that on this journey of life, there are two things which are most important. If I remember I'm a soul, then what will become most important priority in life? Are we all going to die one day? Certain? Certain? And what will happen when we die? I, the soul, will leave this body. And I, the soul, will enter the womb of a mother, take another body. But what do I carry with me? I leave behind everything. I leave behind everything that the eyes can see. But what do I carry with me? Two things. Sanskar and karam. Means my nature and my actions. Because those are the two things which get recorded over here. As is my action, so is my destiny. As I sow, so I reap. So as I sow, so I reap. As is my action, so is my destiny. Jaisa mera karam, vaisa mera bhagya, destiny is not only when I'm in this costume. It is the karam of the soul, and so it's the destiny of the soul, whether in this costume or whether I take another costume. So when I, the soul, leave the costume, I will take my karam and sanskar with me. So they create my destiny while I'm in this costume. They go with me further when I take the next costume. And when the baby is born, within 2-3 days, we get the astrology chart of that child, giving all the destiny of that child. What will happen at 5 years? What will happen at 10 years? How do we know everything? Because it is based on the karam of that soul. What that soul has done in their lifetime in another costume. So if I remember this, that I am a soul, then I remember priority is not what I achieve, priority is who I am. What I achieve is very important, what I do is very important, but who I am is more important than what I achieve. But Kali Yuga, who I am is not important, what I achieve is only important. And we are looking at each other only based on what we have achieved. It is sanskar, nature, consciousness. So if we hold this like a guiding compass, then in everything that I am doing, in every person and relationship that I am meeting, every day, everything, who I am is most important. That will decide my karam, that will decide my destiny, that will decide the way I feel, the way my body feels, that will decide my relationships, and that will decide the condition of this planet. The planet is becoming what it is because of our lifestyle. But our lifestyle is not only what we do, our lifestyle is who we are. Because my every emotion, my every thought and feeling, my vibration, it radiates into the planet. How many have ever experienced that our vibrations, our thoughts affect plants? Do our thoughts affect plants? You've seen it? Our thoughts, feelings, they affect plants, they affect animals. If you have a pet at home, same pet, 2 families will have, same breed of the dog. But in 2 different families, that breed will behave differently depending on the vibrations of that house. So our vibrations will affect plants, our vibrations will affect animals, our vibrations will affect water, our vibrations are in the air. So today people are saying there is no strength left in the vegetable, there is no strength left in the water. Why? Because so much of stress and anger and fear getting radiated outside. That is the result. And when we start creating peace and harmony here, not here, here will be a result of here, then nature starts changing. And that's why when we go to any place of worship, any spiritual retreat center, we suddenly feel nicer over there. Why? Because everyone there is creating peaceful thoughts. So nature also starts radiating that peace. That same plant will feel different in 2 different places because of the vibrations that it is receiving over there. So the planet will be taken care of by what we do, but more important than that, by who we are, Because what we do will also change based on who we are. Today they are telling us that we need to start living simpler lives. Because we are exploiting so much of resources from the planet, we need to lead a simple life. But if I am not happy, then I am buying so much for happiness. Don't we buy for happiness? I am getting bored, I'll buy this. Everybody is buying new, so I will also buy this. So the planet has enough for my necessities, but it will not have enough for my desires, because those desires are never ending. Today people have smaller cupboards and more clothes, it's not fitting. That is all coming out of my desire, not out of my necessity. So if I go on buying for my desire, every time I buy one dress, there's so much water that has gone into it. There is so much electricity that has gone into it. There's so much resources that has gone into it. And I wear it for a couple of years and then I'm bored and I say, I now want to buy another one. So the next time we go to the market and we check the price tag of what we are buying, we should not just check, can I afford it? We need to check, can the planet afford it? And we will not buy it then. We will not buy it. We will buy it only if it is absolutely necessary. We have reached that stage where we need to shift to leading a very simplistic lifestyle. Very simplistic lifestyle, so that we preserve the resources of the planet. But I will be able to live a simple lifestyle if I am contented and happy here. If I am not contented, I continuously want something more and more and more. Even if I don't need, but other people are getting it, so I feel inferior, and that's why I get it just because other people are getting it. So even getting affected by peer pressure, is because I'm dependent on outside. So in order to take care of everything and everyone, it will have to start from the source that I am a divine soul. If I look at it throughout the day and I just check, if I just live with this consciousness, I am a soul, will it make any difference throughout the day? Just request you to close your eyes for 30 seconds and we'll visualize a little journey. Just visualize Monday morning, tomorrow is Sunday, chutti, holiday. Monday morning, you going to an office and you are in your car or scooter and you reach up to the gate of the office and there is a brother there who's playing the role of a security guard. He smiles at you, he wishes you, he salutes you. How do we respond? How do we respond? And then we go into the office. At the reception, there is a sister who's there to welcome us. Very sweetly, she wishes you. How do we respond? And then we go on to the first floor. There is a manager of that company. He gets up, asks us, talks to us. How do we respond? And then we go on to the top floor of the building. It's the chairman or the MD of that company. He talks to us, how do we respond? So in 4 minutes, we'll meet 4 people. Security guard, receptionist, manager, and then the chairman. Will we be able to be same with all 4? Can we be same with all 4? Can we be same with all 4? Okay, out of those 4, my nature changed 4 times. Out of those 4 nature, which one was my nature, my actual nature? Because it changed 4 times. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Which one was my actual nature? The one at the security guard, the one at the reception, the one with the manager, the one with the... Which is my actual nature? Which one? The first one? Which one was my actual nature? 4 times I changed my nature. So which one was my actual nature? If it was my actual nature, it would have not changed. But I changed 4 times in 4 minutes. Now I need to ask myself, why did I change? Because I was talking to the role. And because the role changed in 4 minutes, out of my role consciousness, I was talking to another's role. So at the security guard, I felt I was superior and the other person is lesser. At the reception also, I felt the other person is lesser. At the manager level, I said, okay, more or less equal. But when I went to the top floor, I became lesser. This is happening throughout the day. Either we feel we are more than someone, or we feel we are lesser than someone. It could be in terms of age, it can be in terms of relationship, it can be in terms of role, it can be in terms of achievements, it can be in terms of wealth and possession. So rich and poor, young and old, junior and senior. And every time I am operating or I am behaving or I am feeling through a role or a position or a relationship, I am either here or I am here. And both are actually creating ego. So ego is given by a very simple equation. Ego is attachment to a wrong image of myself. Attachment to a wrong image of myself. Wrong image means I am a soul but I think I am a role. So that's a wrong image. I am a soul but I think I am a relationship. It's a wrong image. So I believe that is I, and then I get attached to that, and then I behave through that consciousness. Now, it's very simple and we can all do it. So Monday morning, can we meet all 4 of them through the same consciousness? Equal? Equal? Regard for the role will be different. One is regard for the role and the other is respect for the soul. Regard for the role is outward. If someone comes, I stand up for them. Someone comes, I will open the door for them. I bow, I bend down, I touch feet. This is regard for the role. It is regard for the age. It is regard for the experience. But respect is here. I can be equally respectful to the person who is at the security guard and equally respectful to the person on the chairperson. Respect need not change. Regard can change. Regard will be as per roles in society. Respect will be for the soul. And respect means, I don't have to do anything outside for that, but respect means when I meet the brother at the security guard, I am in the consciousness that he and I are equal. And when I go on the top floor and I meet the chairperson, there also I am in the consciousness, he and I are equal. Roles are different, achievements are different, positions are different, but they and I are equal. Even a parent talking to a child, relationship, elder, age, this one younger. But if you look at a soul talking to another soul, even they both are equal. They both are equal. So when I remember this, that I am a soul, everything changes in life. One, I remember that what is eternal is my karma and my sanskar. Second, I remember that everyone is equal. I don't have to change 4 times. I just have to be equally respectful, equally nice, equally kind, equal. I don't need to go on the top floor and be extra sweet. Nothing extra, nothing less. Equally nice and equally respectful to everybody. So one is priority will be karma and sanskar. Second, there will be equality in all my interactions. And third most important, I will remember that what is the original nature of the soul. Then what I'm looking for outside will get over, and I will start experiencing those innate qualities from within. So like this is a white color cloth, but if I wear this white color cloth in the morning, by the end of the day, if not taken care of, this white color cloth will have stains. But if all of us wear a white color cloth in the morning, by the end of the day, different will have different stain. Some will have less, some will have more, some will have yellow color, some will have blue color, some will have black color. Different will have different stain. But we will be very clear in remembering it's just a stain. What is the original color of the cloth? White. Similarly, when I remember that I am a soul, I also remember each one is a soul and each one is a pure, peaceful, divine soul. I will be able to see sanskars of dishonesty, sanskars of anger, sanskar of ego, sanskar of greed, but I remember that that is only a stain. That's not the actual color of the soul, which means that's not the actual nature of the soul. It's just a stain. But if I don't remember that they are a pure soul, I will say they are like this. They are not like that. They are not like that. This is a stain, and we can actually help each other to create and re-emerge those pure sanskars, and we can help each other to delete and erase those stains. That's the power we have. But that will only happen when we remember that actually, originally, each soul is a very pure, powerful, divine soul. So every soul has 5 types of sanskars. This helps to understand each other very well. Every soul has 5 types of sanskars. It's like 5 folders on a CD. One set of sanskars, I, the soul, am carrying from my past birth. And that's why baby born, they already have sanskars. Nobody taught them anything. One baby will be very smiling, very light, very happy. The other baby will cry often, different sanskar. One baby will go very easily to other people. Other baby will be like this to the parent, I am not going to go there. One child will share all their chocolate, their toys with everybody. The other one will go and pick up other people's toys and chocolate also. One child can go alone into the next door house. The other child cannot sleep alone in the room in his own house also. So these are all different sanskars. But the child has not been taught these sanskars. From where is the child having these sanskars of fear, of confidence, of sharing, of holding, of being happy, of being crying? From where is the child having these sanskars? The child got it from past life. Past life. So 2 things the child got, sanskar and karma. Sanskar is visible, karma is written in the astrology chart. So my first folder of my set of sanskars is past life sanskars. Every soul has that. So it becomes easy to understand people. Why are they like this? Why are they doing like this? My second set of sanskars is coming from my family. And the sanskars the child starts getting when the child is in the womb of the mother. A very, very powerful set of sanskar is Garab sanskar. Sanskar got in the womb of the mother. In India, Bharat, we know it for thousands of years. Garab sanskar. Take care when the child is in the womb of the mother. Think right, eat right, live right. It is influencing the soul in the womb of the mother. Now, scientifically also, and in the West, they call it birth psychology, womb psychology. They call it prenatal, perinatal psychology, womb psychology, which means psychology that is getting created in the womb. We know it as womb sanskar, Garab sanskar. So second very important folder is parental sanskars. which come from the womb. And also we see many of our nature is similar to grandparent, is similar to uncle, similar to auntie. So second folder, very important, family sanskar. Third folder, environment. Environment. Which city, which country, which area, which school, which friends, I create sanskars. And nowadays a very powerful source of environmental sanskar is the phone, media. Our sanskars are getting created based on that. And fourth type of sanskar is, I may be carrying any sanskar from family, from past life, from environment, but I have the power to change my sanskar, and that is the fourth folder, willpower. Willpower. I can change any sanskar through my willpower. Now these four folders, past life, family, environment and willpower, these four folders are different on all of us. But the fifth folder is the same on everybody. And that fifth folder is the original nature of every soul. That is same on everybody. Everybody. And that fifth folder has 7 sanskars. Purity, peace, love, happiness, power, wisdom and bliss. Sato Guni Atma, 7 sanskars of the soul. Purity, peace, love, happiness, power, wisdom and bliss. Sato Guni Atma. So, it is not I want peace. It is I am a peaceful soul. It is not I want happiness. It is I am a happy soul. It is not I want love. It is I am a loveful soul and then I can give. So just remembering that I am a soul will again change my whole way of living. The way I am living like this, I will shift to I am, and now I radiate that. And the more I will emerge those 7 sanskars, it is there, but I need to bring it into action. Then my old negative sanskars will automatically start disappearing. If I keep looking for peace and happiness, it's only getting lesser day by day, because we're looking for it outside. So now I remember that I am a peaceful soul, but when will I experience that peace? When I respond to a scene in my life peacefully. Situation comes, someone does not behave right with me, someone does something wrong to me, someone criticizes me in front of everybody. Situation. But today we are living our life saying, they did this, so obviously I will get angry. Obviously I will feel bad. So we made our response dependent on people's behavior and on the situation. Who is creating our response? Who's creating our response? Who's creating our response? Situation, people or us? Us. Now if I remember this always, just experiment this for 24 hours. Just for 24 hours, from today 8 o'clock to tomorrow 8 o'clock, just experiment this. I am creating the response. So then will my response be dependent on the situation? If I am creating, let's say you talk very rudely to me just now. Situation. If I don't remember that I am creating the response, I will say, they spoke so badly to me, obviously I got angry. Obviously I got hurt. But now I remember, that was your sanskar, but how I am going to speak, I am going to behave, I am going to feel, that is whose choice? Whose choice? My choice? My choice or their power? Think. My power or their power? You have to give that answer. My power or their power? My power? My power? Certain. So now is it possible that when he is wrong to me or behaves wrongly to me, it is my power how I have to respond. He can only stand there and speak badly to me. That is his power. But he cannot get inside my mind and create how I am going to feel, speak and behave. That is my power. But I gave up my power and I started saying, they did this, so obviously I felt bad, obviously I got angry. No, they did this, their sanskar. How I will respond? My sanskar. Now, is it possible for me to be peaceful if someone is being very, very wrong to me every single day? Yes? Yes? So will you do that tomorrow? It's very simple. It's very simple. When I remember, this is your behavior, but you cannot control my behavior. My behavior is my behavior. If I forget that, I said because of them I got angry. But now when I remember it is my behavior, then your behavior is your behavior, my behavior is my choice. I have a sanskar of peace, and so they will speak badly, I will respond with peace. They will speak rudely and we will respond with. They will speak rudely, we will respond with. Now we will respond with respect, because I am a loveful soul. They will be worried and we will respond with stability, power. They will be sad, we will respond with happiness and make them also strong. So that is spiritual power. Spiritual power means the power of the soul. We are not using our power today. We are saying they did this, so I did this. We are saying they did this, I did this. They did this, that is theirs. I have to use my power. So can we do this for 24 hours? They will do their way, I will do my way. And when I am responding my way, my peace, happiness and love is going to start increasing, because it only comes into experience when I use it into some behavior. It is not coming by saying I want. Whether we are saying since 100 years I want. But tomorrow when someone is rude to you and you speak peacefully to them, you will feel peaceful. You will feel peaceful. But when they are rude to you and you get disturbed, you will feel that disturbance. So I think I am behaving with them, but the first person to experience that energy is me. So if I want to experience peace, love, happiness, I don't have to get, I have to give. Anyone ever tried getting angry? Getting angry? Ever got angry? Yes? Now, if I am getting angry to somebody else, so I am actually throwing the anger at them, right? It is at them. But who is the first person who will experience that anger? The other person has a choice. They can smile and go away. They can be indifferent and not affected. They can go outside and laugh about us. Oh, again they are getting angry today. They have lot of options. Or they can get upset. They have choices. But the one who has created the anger, they have no choice. So always to remember that any emotion that I want, I will not get by wanting, I will get by giving. I have to give. And give means I have to bring that into my practical behavior. If someone has wronged you and you hold on to that hatred here, they will not get affected, but who will get affected by that hatred is I. And today if I forgive them, they are still the same. But when I forgive them, who's going to feel better? I. So it is in giving that I will experience. And that is why if we see the photos, the sculptures of deities and all the prophets, how is the hand shown always? How is the hand always? It is always giving. like this. Today, how has our hand become? Wanting. That is all that we have to change. To change from iron age to golden age, this is that one fundamental sanskar that I have to change. I am a giver. I don't want. So not I want love, I am love and I radiate love to everybody. I don't want respect. I am a powerful soul. I respect everybody, irrespective of their behavior. And what will that start doing is, that will start raising my power. And that is which will start building the strength of the soul. And that is why it's called spiritual power, inner power, emotional strength, spiritual health, whatever word we use. Whatever word we use, it is not the word which is important. It is the living, it is the way of our consciousness and the way we live our life. That is what is very important. So can we practice this for 24 hours? I don't want. What do? I only give. Then is there any chance of getting angry? No. Is there any chance of feeling hurt? No. Who hurts us? Who hurts us? Who hurts us? We say, they hurt me, she hurt me, he insulted me. Who does this to us? Can anybody hurt us? Can anybody hurt us? No. I can sit here and I can speak badly to you in front of so many people. That is my power. But can I get into your mind and hurt you? But when I speak badly to you, how you will think about what I said, the thoughts that you will create based on what I said, that will decide how much hurt you are going to experience. My words cannot hurt you. Please remember, because we keep saying, they hurt me, she insulted me, she upset me. No. My words cannot hurt you. You will hear them from here. And once you hear my words, you will start creating a thought. Depending on the type of thought you create is the feeling that you will have. So when I say something rude to you in front of so many people, is there any option of what kind of thoughts you can create? Option? I'm very rude, saying very wrong things. Do you have an option of what kind of thoughts you can create for me? Option in terms of response? What options do we have to respond? Hanji? Just neglect. Okay, one option. Just ignore, just neglect is one option. But now if I ignore and neglect, I'm doing it from outside. But will my mind also not think about them? I can neglect from here. But can I neglect from here that I will never think of them again? No. What other options do I have? Anji? You have to forgive. Very good. So now I have so many options. If I speak rude to you, one option, you can speak rudely bad. Now just think, if you speak rudely bad, where is your vibration going to be? Mine was anyways low. Now when you speak rudely, where is your vibration going to be? Low. Now you're not going to speak rudely. You're not going to say anything also. But you'll get a little hurt inside. So where is your vibration going to be? Keep your hands. Let's see where we go. If we speak rudely bad, that means you give me negative, I give you negative again. You shout at me, I shout at you. You are rude to me, I am rude to you. We go low, same vibration as the other person. Second option, I don't say anything to them. I keep quiet, but inside I feel little hurt. So where is that vibration? That is better than reacting and shouting back, but it is still negative because I'm hurt inside, but it is better than reacting. Third option, like brother said, move away. It gets better. Fourth option, sister said, forgive. Should we forgive? Should we forgive? And when we forgive, who are we forgiving actually? If I forgive, who am I actually forgiving? Who's going to feel better after the forgiveness? I myself. So you go higher. So this was anger, this was only hurt inside, this was indifference, this was forgiveness. Every step, where are we moving vibrationally? Moving higher. There is one more option left, which can take us one more step higher. That one more option is, you can see that I am reacting and I am behaving badly. That means emotionally I am down. Suppose I am climbing down these steps and I fall down. What will you do, brother? I am falling down. Are you going to stand there and say, can't you see the step and can't you walk properly? No. Human nature, immediately, see somebody falling down, help them to get up. See somebody ill, help them to get up. When you see someone behaving wrongly, reacting, that means emotionally they have fallen down. So what should be our immediate response to? To pull them out. But if I am emotionally weak, what will you have to send me to bring me up? You have to send very, very, very powerful, positive energy. That's called blessings, dua, ashirvad. And how do I send blessings to someone who is behaving badly to me? I only in silence create a thought. They are powerful soul. They are loveful soul. Their every karma is right. Our relationship is beautiful. Just keep sending them. Your every karma is right. Your every decision is accurate. Our relationship is beautiful. Just keep sending, sending and sending. And what will that soul do to that vibration? It will start absorbing, catching, and they will start healing. They are in pain. They will start healing. And who will become instrumental of healing? We sending that blessings, that vibration. So we all have the sanskar of looking after each other, of taking care of each other, but we take care physically, which is very important. If somebody is thirsty, we will give water. If we are seeing somebody on the road not able to cross the road, we will help them to cross the road. We come to know somebody is in the hospital, don't have blood, we go to the hospital to donate blood to a stranger. That is our human nature, to give. So we are giving on a physical level. We only need to add one more level. Somebody is angry, give peace. Somebody is weak, give power. Somebody is being rude, give love. That is not in the doing, that is only from here. But they are weak, they are angry, they are worried, they will show that in behavior. And that behavior will not be a correct behavior with us. But when somebody is not behaving correctly with us, how will our behavior need to be? The best. And not just outside. Here our behavior will need to be the best. Because then our behavior, our thoughts, our words, our vibrations will become their strength. It is like giving blood to another person. They don't have it, we donate. So we know how to donate money, we know how to donate blood, we know how to donate books. Time has come to donate peace, to donate power. And all that I have to do for that is, when someone is being peaceless, I have to be peaceful. When someone is being powerless, I will have to be powerful. If someone is being unhappy, I have to be happy and powerful. And that is not only with strangers, it is also in the family. Suppose now exam time, children are stressed. So how should the parent be? If children are stressed, how should the parent be? If we don't take care, what happens? Children are stressed and parent is more stressed. So now visualize a house, 2 rooms, 4 rooms. Children are studying and they are worried also, they are stressed. How should the air of the house be? How should the air of the house be? It should be so peaceful, so powerful that becomes strength for the child. We give the child best to eat, milk to drink, everything, all the books, but we are not giving them power. Because we say, they have exams, obviously I will also get stressed. And when we get stressed, we are radiating stress into the air. The child is studying in that same house, and the child's stress will only increase because I am giving stress to stress, worry to worry. I had to give power to stress. And that is that power that we need to create. So that power comes by taking care of our mind, by working on that soul consciousness, by practicing that daily, by learning that meditation and practicing daily. I am a powerful soul, I am a peaceful soul. I am untouched by situations. Independent, absolutely. When I react and you respond with blessings and forgiveness, you have raised your power here. And you have created a sanskar which says, your behavior cannot bring me down. I bring myself up and help you to come up again. And when we start using this power, we can remain doing everything that we are doing, but untouched. Untouched means not pulled down by what is happening around us. And if one person in every house starts practicing this, that person will become the powerhouse, the pillar, the lighthouse, the one who shows the direction when everyone is lost. We need one person in every house, one person in every organization. This is leadership quality. Leadership is only not what everybody has done. Leadership is to radiate power to everybody. But for that, that one leader will need to be strong. Using those 7 sanskars always: purity, peace, happiness, love, power, wisdom, bliss. Sato Guni Atma. Sato Guni Atma, that is the quality of every soul, every soul. And that is why anyone, ask anyone, what do you want? It is these 7 things. Even those who are in war today, go and ask them, for what all this is happening? It's either for peace or it's for power. They're looking for that. Everybody is looking for that. But the only thing is, we are looking for it outside. And our religion and our spirituality teaches us it is not outside, it is within us. We have to bring it outside. So today we need to do 2-3 things. One, just little practice that their behavior will not choose my response. I will respond out of these 7 qualities. Even if we get little irritated, even if we get little angry, immediately change, come back to using that. If one person starts doing it in every house, the house will start changing. Otherwise, one falls, the other one also falls, the third one also falls, and everyone falls together. But if one falls, other one picks them out, very soon everybody is outside. So when I start creating golden age sanskars here, swarg here, there will be swarg in my house. And when we start creating in the house, very soon it will be on the planet. So golden age Swarnim Bharat. Swarnim Bharat means the golden age at Bharat, the paradise that was and it has to come. It will only come with changing sanskar. It cannot come only by doing things outside. We've done so much outside in the last few years. You all must have seen Mangaluru 20 years back, 30 years back, 50 years back. How much change? How much change? So it looks, oh, this is swarg because we've got so much now. But along with that, what did we increase on the planet? We increased depression, we increased disease, we increased divorce, we increased addiction. How can that be swarg? It cannot be. Golden aged paradise swarg means perfect soul, perfect body, perfect environment, nature. Perfection is a golden aged planet. Perfection. Nothing can be even slightly imperfect. Nothing can be slightly imperfect. So it only has to go back to the self. We cannot look outside and say who's going to change the world. Nobody can change the world. Not any one community can change the world. We say political people should change the world, religious people should change the world, scientific community should change. How can any one community change the world? It is each one responsible for changing the world. So now we are going through the time where two things will be happening on the planet. A big number will be going more of lust, more of ego, more of anger, more of worry, more of fear, down. And a small percentage of people will start going up, which we can see. That is called awakening. Shifting from wanting to giving. And when this small percentage starts rising up, that will be enough to tip over the rest of the population to change the condition of the planet. So we are going through the transition time. We are going through the transition time. So many people, when they look at the planet, they look at the world and say, where is the world heading? What is the future of what is going to happen? And so we see a very bleak future. Nothing seems to be going right. But the future is not bleak. The future is beautiful. The future is, it's like right now it's pitch dark. If somebody doesn't know that it's going to be morning, they say like, what kind of world is this? It's so dark. But because you and me know, we say, no, it's dark only for a few minutes. After that, it is going to be morning. So same is on the planet. It's only dark for some time, but it's going to be morning. But my role, I have to ask myself, my role, I am on which side? I am on which side? Am I increasing the darkness or am I bringing the morning? And how is my role going to get decided? By my every sanskar and karma. If I live out of those 7 qualities throughout the day, I am bringing the morning. If I am using the other side, I am strengthening the night. The choice is mine. The choice is mine. There's a little story we hear that once there was fire in the jungle and a little sparrow went to the ocean, filled water in the beak, came and threw it on the jungle. Again went to the ocean, filled its beak with water and then scattered it all over the jungle. And somebody said, what are you doing? With this beak full of water, what do you think? You can put off this fire? So the sparrow says a very sweet thing, that when history is written, there will be 3 types of people. One who were responsible for the fire. Second, who were seeing the fire but not doing anything about it. And the third, who were working towards putting off the fire. My name should come in that third. The ones putting the fire. We are not the ones who are responsible for the fire, but often we are the ones who are just seeing the fire and not doing anything much about it. But now we have to shift to being the one who will put off the fire. And how will we put off the fire? Tomorrow, when someone does something and I respond with peace, I'm putting off the fire. When someone behaves wrongly, I forgive, I'm putting off the fire, because I'm radiating peace into the planet. I'm radiating compassion into the planet. I'm radiating love and respect into the planet. I'm radiating harmony and unity into the planet. So that is called putting off the fire. It is going to happen in my every karam, in my every sanskar. But every time I react, I'm actually adding fire to the fire. I'm actually increasing the Kalyug. So either I can strengthen the Kalyug or I can begin the Satyug. Both are here. Both are here. But when a good amount of people reach here, it becomes on the planet. There was not Kalyug always. It was not. Even if we look at Kalyug 50 years back and now, the world has changed. The world has changed. So who changed that world? I changed with my sanskar. And now who will change it to the morning? I. The responsibility always comes back to I, because sanskar se sansar banta hai. Sanskars will create the sansar. So if we spend a few minutes every morning meditating, and meditation means what? Just being in silence emerging the consciousness, this is just a body, this is just a role, I am a divine, pure, powerful soul. I am a divine, pure, powerful soul, and then connecting to God. God means the ocean of purity, the ocean of power, the Sarva Shaktivan, the powerful, the almighty authority. So when I, the soul, am in that awareness, I am a loveful soul, I am connecting to the ocean of love, I am connecting to the ocean of power, and just visualize another being radiating all that peace, love and power, and I'm so close to that being, just filling myself with that power. It's like filling your body with sunlight. Just go and stand outside in the sun, and that sun's light and might will start healing every cell of my body. Similarly, I, the soul, just visualize myself with that ocean of peace, love and happiness, and I, the soul, will start getting filled. And when I do that, even for a few minutes in the morning, during the day, my consciousness will be different with everybody. And then at the Brahma Kumaris, we have this very simple but very powerful method. It's called just a minute. Every hour, we pause for 1 minute. So we have an app, it's called Traffic Control of the Mind. So we download that app, we have a little music that will play every hour. So wherever we are, even if we are at office, when that 1 minute music plays, we just stop, withdraw for 1 minute, and again remind myself, I am a powerful soul, I am a pure soul, I am a peaceful soul, this is my nature, I am a child of the ocean of love and peace, and this is how I will respond in every scene. So it's like that traffic signal. Red, stop, check, change, come back into the journey. And when we do that 1 minute every day, that 1 minute effect starts continuing on the rest of the 1 hour. It does not stay just for 1 minute. It continues on the rest of the hour, and in the meantime is 1 minute again. And so gradually within a few days, from morning to night, you will start feeling yourself in that same experience, because you're not doing it just in the morning, you are doing it every hour, every hour. The mind will remain very calm and peaceful, because I'm charging it, energizing it every hour, and that will radiate that vibrations of peace and power around me. So that is called traffic control of the mind, or it's called just a minute. Pause for just a minute. It's like on the road. If we remove the traffic signal, what will happen on the road? That's it. It will all just get blocked. Similarly, our mind here gets blocked. We say, oh, my sir bhari hai, there's too much here. Overthinking, so many thoughts. But if there is a traffic signal every hour, my thoughts get very sorted, they get very resolved, and then I come into the next hour very calm. Sometimes we've seen if there's an argument going on or there's any difference of opinion, and that music plays for 1 minute, and everybody stops, their way of thinking and looking at the other person changes, and when they will come back after 1 minute, their way of speaking will be on. So that's called traffic control. So we meditate in the morning, which means reminding myself who I am, concentrating on my those 7 qualities, connecting to the powerhouse, Param Atma, the supreme soul, the supreme power, God, connecting and filling myself with those qualities. And then we also meditate radiating that quality to every soul on the planet and to nature. We need to do that every morning. Connecting to the powerhouse, filling ourselves, and then also seeing ourselves radiating that to every soul on the planet and to nature. So the more we will radiate, the more it will increase and the more it will radiate. So it becomes a cycle. So morning, a little meditation in the morning to begin the day, and always begin the day with spiritual study, which means studying spirituality, studying what is peace, studying what is love, studying what is compassion. When every day we study, it comes into action. But nowadays our morning begins with, what does the morning start beginning with? So that has to change. The morning should not begin with any negative content. Here, there, what happened here, what happened there. That is not for early morning. Early morning has to be pure, powerful content. Study, meditate. Now go out into the day and restrict what we are consuming from the phone and TV and the internet, because that is what is largely responsible for all those vices increasing, because we are increasingly consuming that kind of content. So our content is emotional diet. Our content is emotional diet. What I watch, what I read, what I listen is who I become. If I change what I watch, read, listen, I will change. I will change. So at the Brahma Kumaris, what we do, we have centers all over the world. So what does everybody do? They just come to the center every morning. Nothing else they change. They come, they study, they meditate. 23 hours outside looking after family, looking after business, looking after work. But 1 hour come for your own self. Meditate, study, go out. Just by doing that much, suddenly within a few months people see a lot of change in themselves. Because they have changed the content that they are consuming. Then they change the consciousness to I am a soul talking to another soul, and the relationship with the divine power. And when these three things happen, then remaining stable, being able to forgive, is nothing to think about. It just happens naturally because you have built up that stamina. So we should all experiment that and see. And that is the only way that soul power will increase, and that will influence the planet, and the planet will shift, because sanskar se sansar banta hai. Should we sit for a few minutes and radiate that purity and peace on the planet? Yes? Should we do that right now? Come. Just relax the body and bring your attention here to the center of the forehead, here, where we apply the tilak, there. This is the energy center. When we are thinking, it's here. So this is the body, and the soul, the spirit, the energy which runs this body, it sits in the brain here. So gently visualize yourself a little star, a little point of light in the center of the forehead. I am the master of this body. I am a divine soul. Divinity, purity is my personality. I am a divine soul. Selfless, compassionate, giving to all. I am a divine soul. I am a loveful soul. I radiate love and power to every soul. I am, I give, I radiate. I am calm and stable in every situation. I am the master of my life. I am the child of the supreme power, the ocean of love and the ocean of purity. I am the child of the Supreme Father, the Param Atma. As is my Supreme Parent, so am I. Divine, powerful, peaceful. Just like my Supreme Parent. Visualize the rays of the ocean of love and power filling into myself, the soul. I'm filled with God's love and power. And from me, that peace and power is radiating to every soul on the planet. Every soul can feel that energy. I fill myself, I radiate to all. I radiate God's peace and power to nature, to the air, to water. It's receiving God's love and power. Nature is getting energized. Souls are getting strengthened. And together we are creating paradise, Swarg, the golden aged world. Where every soul is perfect, their body is perfect, and nature is perfect, in harmony. I, the Divine Soul, radiate God's love and power to each soul, and together we create the golden age. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. ಶಾಂತಿಯ ಅನುಭೂತಿಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿಸಿದಂತಹ, ಹೃದಯಕ್ಕೆ ತಂಪನ್ನು ನೀಡುವಂತಹ ಅಮೃತ ವಚನವನ್ನು, ಆಶೀರ್ವಚನವನ್ನು ನೀಡಿದಂತಹ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಅಚ್ಚುಮೆಚ್ಚಿನ ಶಿವಾನಿ ದೀದಿಜಿಯವರಿಗೆ ತುಂಬು ಹೃದಯದ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಸಲ್ಲಿಸೋಣ. ಆತ್ಮೀಯ ಕರೆಗೆ ಓಗೊಟ್ಟು ತಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಿರುವಿರಿ. ಮಗು ಹೃದಯಪೂರ್ವಕವಾದಂತಹ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ಈಶ್ವರಿಯ ಪರಿವಾರದ ವತಿಯಿಂದ. ಇದು ಪರಮಾತ್ಮನ ಮನೆ. ನಾವು ಯಾರನ್ನು ಅಲ್ಲಾಹ, ಗಾಡ್, ಯೆಹೋವಾ, ಶಿವ ಅಂತ ಆರಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ಆ ಭಗವಂತನ ಮನೆಗೆ ತಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನ ಪ್ರೀತಿಪೂರ್ವಕವಾಗಿ ಅವನೇ ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸಿದ್ದು. ಆ ಭಗವಂತನ ಮೆಸೆಂಜರ್, ಭಗವಂತನ ಸಂದೇಶಿ ಈ ಶಿವಾನಿ ಅಕ್ಕನವರಿನ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಅವನ ಪರಿಚಯವನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮೆದುರುಗಡೆ ಪರಮಾತ್ಮ ತಾನೇ ಅವರ ಮುಖಾಂತರ ಕರೆಸಿಕೊಂಡು ನೀಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಹಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ godly messages. God himself has given godly message through his loving child Shivani Didiji. Thank you one and all. Once again, this God's home is open for you all. You can come any time, and if you wish to learn meditation, even we can come to your institutions or wherever you are staying, there we can come and teach the meditation. Thank you one and all once again. Please accept godly gift and also ಈಶ್ವರಿಯ ಪ್ರಸಾದವನ್ನು ತಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಸ್ವೀಕಾರ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೋಗಬೇಕಾಗಿ ವಿನಂತಿ. ಓಂ ಶಾಂತಿ.
हैं दिल से आपका अभिनंदन करते